Hey, how are you guys?
Hi, Jay.
Hey,
What's happening?
what's happening with you? It's good seeing you again, Mila. It's been a while.
Phew, I know. And we're back on Zoom.
Yes, we're back. Yeah, on Zoom. Interesting times we're in. Let me start with you. I love this performance, and I love what you and Allison bring. This really natural chemistry. Can you talk about finding that and kind of relating to her in that way? And it's really cool to watch.
Yeah. Allison was my best friend, but she didn't know it. So I was a fan of Allison since West Wing. I think West Wing is genuinely what taught me politics and how the government works. I will tell you, I learned not from school, but from West Wing. So yay, Aaron Sorkin. Um, but I thought that she was incredible in it. I was at a restaurant in LA many years ago. Okay. And I was like, oh my God, there's Allison Jennings. And she used to go by the name Flamingo. I think it was Flamingo. Yeah, Flamingo in West Wing. And I was like, I'm going to be that crazy person. And I'm going to just walk over to her after dinner and be like, you're amazing. I love you. And then walk away. So I did it. She has no recollection of this dinner. Okay. And it meant nothing to her. But to me, I was like, hell yeah. I was so proud of myself. So cut 2 years later, Tate was like, I'm doing this movie with Allison. And I was like, I'm in. So by the time that I showed up, I was like, Allison, you're my best friend. You don't know it yet, but you are my best friend.
Well, clearly it worked. Whatever you did, it worked.
I mind melded her to like me.
And Juliet, wow, I've been a fan of yours since Cape Fear. I mean, I think you always blow me away in everything you do. Tell me about bringing Gloria to life. This is a great character.
Well, I just love being other people and playing people that are not like myself. Don't, I like transforming. And Tate Taylor, I've worked with him a couple times now, so anything he wants me to do, I'm there. And this script was it was kind of a throwback to movies I grew up with, with these rich characters and kind of wacky, and you can't predict it, and a who done it. So everything about it was really fun. And the cast. That's what another thing that's so great about Tate is he pushes you in directions you never knew you could play. And
Hmm.
so I just love seeing all these incredible ladies doing great characters.
Are we seeing a change? Are we actually getting to a point where we're seeing more great female characters, kind of like we did in the 50s with, Claudette Colbert and all the. We haven't seen that for a while. Are we seeing that now, do you think? Both of you?
I'd like to think it's happening. Oh yeah, I mean, television for sure is just I mean, that's where all the great storytelling has been happening. I have a sweet spot for all things movies, and I know we're in awkward times, but I feel like there'll be a renaissance. I gotta, for art and movie making. But I do think it is starting to be new, fresh, and exciting, different stories we're seeing more and more.
Do you feel the same way, Mila? What's your take on that?
I do. I really do. I think that, before you can say 10 plus years ago that it was, rare that a female had a story plot point in a film and didn't just service someone else's plot point. But I think that that has drastically changed. And I think to Juliet's point, I think streaming and television and the idea of going either which way has changed. So because you can do both now and not be so landlocked into one form, I think has also helped that. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's good news. I think that's good for everybody, really.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment? I mean, this cast is stacked. You guys are amazing. What was your favorite moment on the film?
I mean, I would say it's changed because my favorite moment, the ending of my characters changed from the ending that you saw.
Mm.
So there was a whole other sequence that happened that was maybe my favorite without giving too much away that
Mm.
included guts being splattered in lots of places. And I thought that was the coolest because I never had to have guts splattered. Um, so I really enjoyed that, but then I think that that didn't test so well, and audiences were very upset with my gut splatter, and so then that got toned down. But I just the heightened nature of it, like I've never been allowed to play in that world. I've never been allowed to play in the world of like these type of characters, and
Hmm.
so for me, it was just more playing around with these actors in a little bit of an elevated and a little bit of a heightened reality. It was super
Well,
fun.
Yeah, it was super fun to watch. I'm a huge fan of this movie. I fucking loved it. So, congratulations, guys. We got wrapped up. I want to know more from you, but
Thank you, James.
thank you, guys.